Something really wrong happened here, baby.
You are 100% wrong.
I really think you're wrong.
You are wrong.
It's wrong, I say.
No kind of Sandys, you're wrong.
All of you are wrong.
Every word of what you just said was wrong.
Right? Wrong.
Wrong. Am I wrong? Wrong.
Wrong, so wrong.
Wrong.
Wrong?
Wrong.
Wrong.
Nothing wrong with this stuff at all.
Because it's wrong.
Live from Caveat here in New York City, it's Wrong, a fucked up game show. Let's make it loud for our host. It's Jay motherfucking Live.
Hey, welcome to Wrong, everybody. Oh my God, this is a wonder. Look at this.
Yeah, we made it.
Make some noise for Tyler Mesnerich, everybody. My man over in the corner.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Scorekeeper extraordinaire.
Yes.
Dressed for the occasion. Give everybody a little stand. Show off the shirt you wore for our New York show, Tyler. That's good. That's perfect. Thank you, everybody. Welcome to Wrong. Make some noise if you have seen the show before. All right, our smattering of fans. Make some noise if you've never seen the show before. Future fans.
Oh, yeah, there they are.
Oh, yeah, they're all right there. Because we got a lot of people here who I think are ready to get wrong tonight. Yeah, that's the spirit. Because here's the thing. We are a game show. We are a fucked up game show. Because most game shows you like to see where people get things right. Not here. We like it when people do things wrong.
Smart crowd.
Very smart crowd.
Yeah.
We could do a little bit better. I didn't hear everybody in the crowd. I didn't hear that corner of the room at all.
To be fair,
right?
yeah, it was like more like 60% smart, 40%. They're coming along.
They're coming along. They're getting there.
Give them their shot,
Let's
Jay.
get 100%. We like it when people do things wrong. Hey, we got a like you and everything that time.
Oh, yeah, fuck yeah.
Fantastic news. Folks, we are very excited to be here tonight. We got some great comedians. We're going to be getting wrong. We're going to be going dark. We're going to be going dirty. Right? Yeah, there we go. We got some people over here who like to be dark and dirty.
Okay,
Coming
here he
out of the
comes.
crowd. Uh-oh.
Oh, here he comes.
Look out, everybody. You seem concerned. Are you going to be okay? You're fine. That's good. You ready to be fucked up? There you go. You got a dark sense of humor? Hell yeah. That's good. He's quiet. That's a good sign. Quiet people don't like to show that they have a dark sense of humor on the inside.
He's got secrets.
Yeah, he's got secrets. He's ready to hide some things.
Yeah.
He probably knows what happened to Building 7.
Oh, he knows. He was there.
Well, this crowd isn't on board with the 9/11 shirt or the jokes.
Well, they better get on board.
You
It
better
happened.
get on board.
I want everyone to know that it happened, okay?
It happened, okay?
Yeah.
We were there.
Yeah.
Tyler, where were you on 9/11? Do you remember?
Yeah, I was cheating at Scrabble in Montana.
Yeah, that's good. I was in Spanish class in 6th grade in Texas. We did not have the capacity to understand what was going on or to communicate what was going on. All I had was, soy mal. That's all I could get out. Folks, we are very excited. We've got some of the best comics in the city ready to get dark and dirty with you guys tonight. We got some great comics. We're going to go ahead and find out what they think is fucked up. Are you guys ready to get fucked up? Yeah! Then let's get fucked up! Tyler?
Yeah?
That's where you're supposed to hit the cue, Tyler.
Oh, I did, Jay.
We got time, guys. Our thing is going to go in just a second. Look at that! Yes, this is the now, most game shows, I don't know if you guys have ever seen game shows, they do a lot of clapping. They get everybody in a good mood. And we want you to think this is a good mood show, all right? We're going to be dark, but this is all a safe space for us to be dark, for us to be dirty, all right? So whenever some things go a little bit wrong, whenever some things get a little bit weird, we are going to support. We are going to clap. You guys ready to clap and laugh at some dark stuff? They're warming up to the idea. Now you're going to hear some dark jokes. We've asked these comics, some of the best comics in the city, to tell us their darkest, dirtiest, most fucked up material, all right? It could be dark, it could be dirty, we don't know, but it's going to be wrong. It's going to be fucked up for sure. Tyler,
Yeah?
I feel like we need to give them a better idea of what might be on the table. You ready? Make some noise for Tyler, everybody.
Oh, hey, how's it going? My name's Tyler. How's it going, everybody? I'm in an all-racist fantasy football league. Yeah, I'm cleaning up. It's great. It's not too bad. Let me tell you, these racists, they cannot accurately judge the value of a black man. Can I tell you that? That's true. Not me, though. I'm like Wesley Snipes. Always bet on black. That's what I do. All right. Never seen a battle at 1600. I will say, though, like, being racist is kind of gay. I'm just going to say, it's kind of gay. Now, I don't mean in a derogatory way gay. I mean a purely homoerotic way gay. Because, like, you might have, like, hobbies. You might like to do something. Like, I like rock climbing, or I like, you know, going out and fishing. And then there's some guy, he's like, I like going into my room and ranking men. Like, these men I don't know about, but these men are really cool. I really like these. It sounds pretty gay. I'm just going to say, like, you could go talk to that guy, and you could be like, hey, what are you doing? He's like, yeah, I'm ranking men. And he's like, do you have, like, a top man? He's like, oh, yeah, I do. Tall guy, super fit, blonde hair, blue-eyed, awesome dude. You know, if we could just replace the whole world with guys look like that, world would be a good place. It's like, all right, I know you're writing some gay utopia fantasy fiction, but I'll see you later, all right? All right. Goodbye.
Tyler still needed to work on the joke, but the tone was in the right place.
We got there tone-wise.
We got there tonally.
Yeah.
I'm going to do one that's a little bit shorter, Tyler.
All right, fine, Jay.
I'm going to do one that's a little bit shorter, Tyler. The eclipse was last week. My parents, I grew up in Texas. They still live down there. They were very excited about the eclipse because they lived in the path of totality. But they drove even further into the path of totality. They're like, we got to get a little closer to the path of totality. Now, I grew up in the suburbs of Texas, so this is the only time my parents have thought, we should go to a darker neighborhood. Absolutely. And that's how a short, fucked up joke sounds, Tyler.
We did it, guys.
We did it, everybody.
We're fucked up.
Yeah. Now yes. Oh, they're picking up on it. Oh, they're so good. You guys are so... You know what, Tyler? Let's go ahead and give the guy with the secrets a prize. How about that? The guy with the secrets is really holding it down. Tyler, what did he win?
Oh, you want to give him a prize?
Let's give him a prize.
Now, all prizes were found on a Hasidic Jewish neighborhood street earlier today. And, Jay, what's the name of that book?
This book is called The Enormous Turnip.
The Enormous Turnip. Now, I want you to go ahead and go to the last page of that book.
Last page.
Now, this book is about an enormous turnip that a family is trying to pull out of the ground. It's so big they can't do it. But just tell me what's on that last page, Jay.
This appears to be a family all having butt sex with each other, trying to raise this turnip out of the ground. Can we confirm that that's what's happening here, folks? Can we confirm?
Again, I found that on the side of the street in a Hasidic Jewish neighborhood earlier today.
Congratulations.
But that's
our
for
big
you.
First winner right
you
out the
take
gate.
it home.
So sorry.
Beautiful artwork.
Let's go ahead and meet our comics, and let's go ahead and meet our contestants. You guys ready to see who is playing to win the title of Most Fucked Up Comedian tonight? Good. Let's get wrong. Our first contestant's comedy album was reviewed by Paste Magazine with a special shout-out to her joke about jars of cum. Make it loud for Kenice Mobley, everybody.
Kenice Mobley!
I do, in fact, talk about jars of cum, and I did mean that. Hello. Hi. I do want to say straight up off the bat, I'm a nice lady, and I sleep with men. I tried not to, but it did not work out. The lady did ask me to stop. But I'm a type A person, so I pulled out my phone, Googled how to eat pussy, then continued because I like to be good at things. And we stopped talking. So I sleep with men, okay? And I don't love it. And I sleep with men with a variety of penis sizes because I'm a saint on this earth, you know? If it's bigger than an acorn, I can figure it out, you know? But recently, this thing has been happening, and I don't totally understand it, where only dudes with, massive penises have been, trying to date me. I know, it's, a really big problem. The stimuli remains the same, but then the response has been different. And maybe when I say that, you guys are thinking, one standard deviation above the norm of penises. No. These are penises that porn stars would look at and be like, nice hog. You should have to have a license to wield a weapon like this. And first time, oh, interesting. Second time, coincidence. Third time, a trend. Fourth time, I called my physical therapist because It's a real problem. And she let me know. I mean, she's not like that type of doctor, but she was like, do not use Neosporin on your vagina. Like, you're gonna want to, but remember, it's a hole, not a wound, right? It's like, these dudes are just out here, and these dudes are like trying to break my back or whatever, right? But like, I'm in my 30s. What is your dick gonna do that time hasn't already done? Like, they're trying to like get up in these guts, right? But the guts are where the farts are made. You're going in there, pushing stuff around, farts that aren't even ready yet, proto-farts, if you will, and then I have to delicately excuse myself in the middle of things like, oh, I'm just so overwhelmed by the quality of the lovemaking, and then go to the bathroom and try to, like, fart out every fart I've even thought of having before I, like, saunter back in, like, hey. And, dudes, are you guys cool with getting your dicks farted on, or... I'd love to end this charade, but men, unfortunately, the people I sleep with, you guys, are you cool with that? I need thumbs up, thumbs down. I like that you're pointing. Is there someone doing you're pointing at someone so dramatically. I don't see a thumbs up or a thumbs down. No answer is an answer. You're like, hey, it happens. This is a cool guy. I don't know the rest of what you do, but that's cool. Okay. No, okay, look, hear me out. Okay. A year ago, I had a stroke, and sorry, it's gonna be dark for a second, just a second. But I like lost half of the feeling in my body, right? So I don't have any feeling on the right side of my body. And I feel like the universe was like, oh, you don't have feeling in 50% of your body. We're gonna give you 500% more dick. And that's like not what I was asking for. Like, I would have preferred healthcare or like a man with millions of dollars, but large penises. That's the way the universe saw fit to reward me. I don't know. Look, okay. But like I said, I don't have feeling 50% of my body, and it's really frustrating because I used to come so quickly. And now it takes twice as long. So now it's an intolerable 90 seconds. And I don't know how the rest of you are living, but I do want to use my experience to help others. So like, scientists, this is a nerdy place, scientists, have we considered this for men who come too quickly? Not the whole stroke, but like, part of it? Okay, how long should it take a man to come from penetrative sex? This is worded very specifically. How long should it take?
20 minutes, half hour.
I would like how long should it take? What you want, your aspirational answer. What would you want?
6 minutes real, 3 minutes foreplay.
Yeah, I wasn't including the foreplay thing, so that's like, so 6 minutes is like, yeah, 6 minutes of like, just the in-out motion for 6 minutes. Yeah, that's great. That's great. That's how I can tell. What, you're in your late 20s, 30s? Whoa, you're in your early 20s and you have such a reasonable answer? No, you look rested. It's just really dark, so. No, fuck. No, I have asked other people in your age range, and they've said stupid answers. So when you said a reasonable answer, I assumed that you had more life experience, because 21-year-olds are like, I want to get fucked for 30 minutes. I want to be punched in the vagina for the full length of like a sitcom with commercials. No, a Gen Z person would never say that because they don't know what TV shows with commercials are. So I would like to be punched in the vagina for 72 TikToks. That's what your generation is saying. And they're wrong. You're much more correct. 6 minutes, what am I, an endurance athlete? A gymnast of some sort? Who are you trying to impress? Honestly, if it takes you longer than 10 minutes to come and we're having sex, I assume you don't like me. I assume, yeah, if you liked me, you'd have come already. Instead, we have to do this charade where you're sweating on me. Stop. Okay, I'm Kenice. I'm done.
Kenice Mobley, everybody!
Kenice Mobley!
All right. Now we got to the dirty stuff. That's good.
Oh yeah, it's getting dirty.
Oh yeah, we got vagina punch talk happening. We got dick farting happening. We got a lot of guys who are scared to admit that they like getting their dicks farted on happening on this side of the room. It's okay, guys. Get used to growing up. I see how young you are. Let's go ahead and move things along. Your next contestant has an OnlyFans just like me. 2 OnlyFans creators coming to the stage. Their OnlyFans username is @Eminem69. She's slim. Her comedy's shady. It's Kerryn Feehan.
Kerryn Feehan.
That was good, Jay. Give it up for Jay and Tyler, guys. What's up? He's right. I made $1 million on OnlyFans last year. Thank you. Yeah. Keep it going for men. They're so stupid. It's kind of fun when your pussy catapults you to a different tax bracket. I vote differently now. People give me a lot of shit. They're like, dude, you must not be succeeding at comedy if you have to have OnlyFans. I don't know. I guess that depends on how you define comedy. If you don't think it's funny to charge people money to look at your butthole, we are not the same. Like, that'll be $40, Daryl. Fucking dork. I know, people ask me about my parents. They're like, what do your parents think? I'm like, my parents think whatever the fuck I tell them to. I'm paying their phone bill. You like your little Wordle, Ma? That's what I thought. Shut the fuck up. We're getting money. I know, my brother keeps asking for refunds. You guys are gross. Disgusting. He's not getting a refund. He broke it. He buys it. Really, guys? I'm joking. I did not have sex with my brother. We made love. No, it's fun being rich. I think my favorite thing about being rich is that when I like a guy, I like him for him, right? I'm not after him for his money. My friends are trying to talk me out of dating this paraplegic guy. You're not supposed to laugh at that part. It's not working. I love him. He's an Olympian. Well, he's a Paralympian. Just means he didn't finish law school. One smart person here. What? How many Olympics have you guys been in? That's what I fucking thought, okay? He won gold in Beijing. Yeah, he plays half hockey with a bunch of other hot half guys. They fucking slam into each other. I can come to it. I don't care what you think. We haven't met yet. What, you think I'm getting catfished? You guys think I'm getting catfished by a torso? I'd be so mad. I think I'd be more mad if I showed up and he could walk. Trying to be a hero here, asshole. Sit down. Oh, what? You got real. Some of you are cool. Some of you are getting a little uptight about my pretend wheelchair boyfriend. There's no reason for that. He's never going to hear these jokes. There's not a ramp here. You're also not listening. I love him. Maybe he's not meant to be like my destiny or whatever, but could be like a bucket list thing. Put him in a bucket. Sorry, those are new jokes. I think they have legs. Oh, man, it's kind of a bummer about Bruce Willis, huh? The guy's dying so hard. We're supposed to be fucked up. I started believing in assisted suicide recently, so I bought my mom a kayak. I know. My brother texted me. He's like, Kerryn with the assist. It's fine. I don't care. I'm barren. I don't have to have kids, though. My sister's doing it. She's pregnant right now. Yeah, I don't care either. She was fat before, so it's kind of a lateral move. Good. I like bombing in front of you nerds. I'm not having a gender reveal party. I don't want to have one. You have to have one now, or they don't know what they are. I feel like it's annoying when the dads act disappointed they're getting a girl, though. Have you seen that? Like a grown man will spit out a piece of pink cake. He's like, bleh. Like your girly dick made her, Dan. Shut up. You know what it was. Karaoke night. Singing Disney tunes. You come home, you're dumping ribbons of calligraphy in your wife. You cry when you come, you're getting a girl. Sorry. That's science. All those chicks grow up, though. Those videos go viral. I'm just saying, if I went to hypothetical high school with one of those girls, I would bully the shit out of her. You have to, right? You're like, hey, you guys want to watch that video about Andrea's dad not wanting her? That's why she's a slut. That's it for me, you guys. Thank you so much.
Kerryn Feehan,
Kerryn
everybody.
Feehan!
Oh, yeah. Very dark.
Great,
very dirty.
great.
All right, folks. You ready to meet your final contestant?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go and meet your final contestant. He actually was supposed to do the show our first time in New York. He bailed on us to see his friend make their Broadway debut. So he is starting off with negative 200 points. Make some noise for Gianmarco Soresi, everybody.
Gianmarco, everybody!
Before we go ahead and bring out all of our contestants, I do just want to give out a couple audience we got some seltzers here that we'd like to give out. Oh, yeah. I'm going to give them out too. We had some good audience members right here, and right here that were very important. Tyler, tell us what these seltzers are.
It's some seltzers that they had here at Caveat that were left over from an NFT event. And now they're yours.
Now these are room temperature, and you can't drink them here on the premises. You have to wait until you leave.
We spoke to some NFT people, and they prefer it room temperature, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Smart guys.
There you go. Take that Bored Ape Yacht Club seltzer and throw it in the fucking garbage with your other NFTs right after this. Congratulations. Guys, let's go ahead and bring out all of our contestants. Please make some noise for Kenice Mobley, Kerryn Feehan, and Gianmarco Soresi. Oh, yes, please take a seat. Take a seat, everybody. Wow, how funny and fucked up were these comics, huh? What a great way to start things off. Tyler has been keeping track. He is going to be keeping score of who is funny and who is fucked up. And Tyler, tell everybody how they're doing on the points so far.
All right, it was a great round. Everyone was funny. Everyone was fucked up. One of them was more fucked up. So Kenice, Gianmarco, 500 points. Kerryn, for putting a Paralympian in a bucket, 600 points for you.
That's what it takes. Now, how are you three feeling so far after round one?
Can I say backstage, Kenice told me, she said, you don't have dirty jokes. You're a PG-13 comedian. And I am determined to change that narrative tonight.
Look, I said in my mind, like I don't remember specific jokes, but I get a PG-13 vibe from you.
Oh, it's worse.
I mean, you're wearing slippers. That's a very PG-13 move.
Hugh Hefner wore slippers. Right?
What?
Is that PG? Like I'm saying, like it could be PG-13 or it could be like.
I think those were like velvet slippers. I think like the vibe is totally different. And do we know that did he really fuck those women who just had him around? Like, he was like really old at the end. I don't think much like.
It was probably worse.
Probably.
The silence is dead. You guys gotta. You can't leave us hanging on Hugh Hefner jokes.
I think they're all just thinking about how did Hugh Hefner fuck when he got up that old?
Yeah.
They're imagining his leathery body climbing on top of them and, not fucking their brains
Yeah, it was
out.
like he was on the bottom. Let's be real. He was on the bottom.
Just ready to roll.
Have you guys ever taken Viagra?
No, I haven't. Tyler, have you?
But eventually we're going to have to, right? I mean, eventually, probably.
Sure, why not?
Do you get scared of having a heart attack like that? I think about it all the time. Because guys do, and you can see how it happens. One pill doesn't do it. You go, okay, a little bit more, and then that's how you die. I think about it a lot.
Now, Kenice, is that PG-13 or is that R?
It depends on the movie.
Yeah.
What's the context in the movie? Yeah. There were tits in Titanic. That was like PG, so I don't know.
Sure.
Kerryn is biding her time, not chiming into this conversation at all.
Has
Probably
anyone
a
here
smart
taken
move.
Viagra? Come on, don't lie.
Wow,
Or the Hims
no
version of Viagra? The Hims knockoff version of Viagra? Anybody?
This is $1 billion industry. Half you are lying. Shut the fuck up.
We're going to give everybody a little bit of time to consider whether they want to admit to their Viagra use. So we're going to go ahead and move on to our next round. You guys ready to get more wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to go ahead and get to our next round. Entweetment, everybody. Yes. There we go. Yeah, we got one clap. Let's get some more claps for Entweetment.
Now, they don't know what this is, Jay. They don't know.
They don't know what this is.
The stakes here.
Oh, my God. This is a round of the show. We have gone through, comedians all have questionable social media histories across the board. We have gone through everybody's old tweets on the show tonight.
Horrifying.
We have pulled out some choice options from way back in the day.
Decades. Or at least one.
At
One
least
decade.
one that's a
Yeah.
decade.
At least one
yeah.
decade.
We have blanked out some of the words. We're going to make these comics guess what they said all those years ago.
They have no idea what's prepared for them.
No idea.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about this?
I didn't know this was a part of the show until I got here tonight, and I was like, what?
I just
Okay.
peed my pants a little. I'm terrified.
I did the thing. Like, when everyone was getting canceled, I went back. I went through them all. And I think the most embarrassing ones were for, like, my Fringe Festival play that I wrote in 2014.
Yeah, you were tweeting
begging
a lot about
people to come.
a lot about theater stuff back in the day.
So I think I might be safe.
Well,
Oh, no.
We'll find out.
we're gonna start off. Don't you worry, you guys. Just to give you the caliber of what kind of things we have one of my tweets that is from back in the day, and I have been assured that this is one of the worst ones that the motley crew of wrong producers.
Yeah,
has
you've
ever
never
found.
seen it. You have no idea what it is.
I have no idea what this is. I've not seen it. You guys are gonna
What
get
if it's really bad? Are you sure you want to do this?
I don't
What if
have a
it's
career, so it
embarrassing?
doesn't really matter at this point.
If it's just like cringe or like too vulnerable or something.
We've been doing this show. This is our 2-year anniversary show tonight. Nothing can phase me anymore.
Okay.
I have seen. I've been racist. I've been sexist. I've been vulnerable. I've been weird. I've hit everything. So let's see what we got tonight.
See what we got, Jay.
Here we go. Okay. Note to self. Blank. One like.
Oh, we're putting the likes up here too?
Yeah.
God,
I'm way more
it's
embarrassed by that.
11 years ago. That could be a lot of things.
This is 12:03 p.m. November 6th, 2013.
That's right around Election Day. Well, that's right.
It's after Osama bin Laden was killed.
Oh, yeah. Well, how do you know that?
Okay.
Like you know that's spot on. Oh my God. I was drinking a lot at this time. I was not sober yet. I have no idea what this could be, and well, let's see what happens. It's in all caps too. This worries me.
Let's see some options, Jay.
Let's see our first option. Leave your pedophile glasses at home the next time you go to an elementary school graduation. Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Were you doing comedy by this point?
I had just started. I'd been doing it about 3 years at this point.
Yeah, that does seem like a 3-year in joke.
It's a 3-year in kind of a joke.
Yeah, your little profile picture looks like the day that it happened there.
Like, oh shit, they towed my van. All right. Let's see option 2. Just because it says alcohol on it doesn't mean it'll get you drunk. Don't believe me? Ask Poison Control. That one seems like that might actually be it.
That's definitely worth one like.
Yeah. This seems like a real, I got blackout drunk and then drank rubbing alcohol situation.
Yeah, this could be it.
Took a shot. Okay, let's see final option. Don't use hotel soap again unless you want to feel like you washed yourself with bukkake leftovers.
Oh,
That's one of mine.
that feels right. That year, 2013, that feels like the year of us all saying bukkake.
Yeah, that was like really big for some reason. Did we just find out about
I
that?
called my friend Brooke Hockey the other day. I'm still into it.
There you go.
So Osama bin Laden died the same year bukkake
Bukkake
was big?
No.
right.
Osama bin Laden died in like 2012. Bukkake was big in 2013. It was like, maybe that's like, I'm not saying it's a cause and effect, but I'm saying like there may be some connection.
There's
lot of
a
people
lot of
taking
joy.
shots, you
Yeah,
know?
a lot of parties. Everybody's having a great time. I honestly have no idea what this one is. Let's see what the comics think. Kenice, Kerryn, Gianmarco, which one do you think is a real tweet?
I think it's the first one.
Okay, first option.
I do too.
All right.
Too harsh. I think it's this one.
I have the inking it's this one too. I think it's the bukkake leftovers one.
Let's see it.
Let's see. It's bukkake leftovers!
Wait, okay, what are bukkake leftovers, by the way? Is it just the cum itself, or is it like a
Whatever
bunch of
drips
like...
to the floor. Whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, it's whatever drips to the floor. That's the
Yeah.
leftovers. Okay.
Yeah. Cum can like separate, like egg yolk and white, so it's like
I don't think I've ever seen it still long enough to do that.
You got to watch the right porns, Kenice. That'll get you in the right
But
spot.
that seems like it would take time. Like, if I've already come, why would I keep? You just like keep watching it for them to.
You're basically saying like when you're with Kenice, there's no cum leftovers.
Jay watches the full Bukkake movie.
Yeah.
all the way,
to
start to
credits.
finish.
What?
I want to see the credits.
Yeah.
Respect the filmmakers who worked
produced
on that.
it?
Film.
I want
Yeah.
to see the cum dry. That's Jay Light. That's what he wants.
I want to see the DP and the director of photography. I gotta want to get my options.
that was
A
great.
joke for the comics and the film production people.
That was good.
Oh, thank you, Gianmarco.
That'd be a good tweet now. I'd give it a like now.
Well, let's go ahead and see what our comics have to say. Kenice, are you ready to get
I
into
am.
it?
like
I'm
this.
not happy about it, but I'm here. I'm ready.
Come
Let's do
on
it.
over, get yourself
Oh,
in the
I have to
hot
go over
seat.
there?
Get over there. Make some noise for Kenice Mobley, everybody.
Grab him right. Grab him right.
Take your mic, yes.
But this is your chair.
No, it's the hot seat, Kenice.
It's like hi for me. Shut up.
All right,
okay.
we've got a tweet for you.
I'm so curious as to what this is gonna be.
You haven't deleted a lot of tweets from the very beginning of your time on Twitter.
I missed the beginning.
You missed the beginning.
Fuck.
We found this.
Guys.
2014. No potentially romantic message should end with blank. 8:48 p.m. August 20, 2014. No likes, no retweets.
Bro,
Oh, brutal.
shut up. I know. I'm also here looking at this. Thanks.
By the way, we found stuff as far back as 2010 that
Oh my
was
God.
too earnest for us to
What?
post here.
Fuck. I thought I had deleted all that. I had to do an extensive background check for a job that later publicly fired me, and I thought I had deleted everything, but apparently not. Okay, no potentially romantic message should begin with,
Or should end with.
should end with.
Yeah. Now, don't worry. If you think you know from the real options, we're going to show you 2 fake ones and 1 real one. If you think you know
Okay,
which one
thank
it is.
you. I genuinely have. Nothing is coming to my head at this moment.
But don't worry. We got time. If you think you know which one it is, don't stay till the end because Kerryn and Gianmarco are going to get a chance to guess first.
Okay.
Let's see some options. Is that within 50 yards of a school?
Jay.
What's with your school thing? Like the first option was also school based on your like what do you guys?
Somebody got pedophiles on the
Yeah, I was
brain.
like, what's going on?
Pedophiles in the brain. Yeah. All right.
All right.
But where were you on September 11th, 2001? Option 3. I actually prefer it dry.
Interesting.
It could be
Given
talking about the wine.
My romantic. Oh, it could be any of those. Okay, sorry. No, we're.
It could be your humor.
Yeah. Totes.
Could be. Kenice, you still don't know which one this is?
I don't know.
Take a second, think on
Again,
it.
no likes, no retweets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
again.
no retweet.
This is really embarrassing. I thought I had deleted all that. Shut up. Yeah, let these people know.
I think
how
I
much of
tweeted
a-
my butthole before, so don't worry. I'll be more embarrassed than you.
Kerryn, Gianmarco, which one do
Is
you
that
think
your
is the
tweet?
real
It's just
tweet?
going to be a picture,
Of a
and we're going to
butthole.
guess what the picture
No
is.
likes, no retweets.
This hurts deeply. Ouch. Okay.
Is that the eclipse? I want to guess, what was the second one? That was pedo and then 9/11.
Pedo
Yeah.
9/11
And then I prefer it dry.
I'm going to go dry.
Okay.
I'm going to go dry just because I can't imagine anyone ending a message with the first 2.
But they would end a message with "I prefer it dry."
You're the one who wrote it. Don't
I
look
know
at me.
what I said.
This is based on something that actually happened to you.
Yeah, probably.
Theoretically.
Yeah, it's gone. It was 2014. I was making a lot of mistakes. I was drinking a lot. I don't know.
We know you were. We saw all the tweets you had about
Shut
drinking a lot.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Do you have a guess which one's
No,
the real tweet?
because I talk the way I talk about sex, I'd probably go with prefer it dry.
You want to lock that in?
I'm
Final
locking
answer?
in. I prefer it dry.
All right, let's see
No.
what the
what
real
did I
answer.
say? I'm so sorry, guys.
There we go. September 11th.
Why would I say that?
I have no
I
idea.
have no idea what the context of this was. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
Make some noise for Kenice Mobley, everybody. Kerryn, you're on the clock. Get yourself in the hot seat. Make some noise for Kerryn Feehan, everybody.
Kerryn Feehan, right.
Okay, Kerryn. We found you have an old Twitter that has since been deleted.
Yeah, I got hacked.
It got hacked.
Yeah.
But we found some tweets from that Twitter.
It got hacked.
This is from @KFreeHams way back in the day. Let's see the blanked out tweet. Now, as far as tweets go for this show, these are pretty good numbers. 2 retweets, 14 likes. All I want for Christmas is blank. 8:35 a.m., 19th December 2016.
Too early. Too early.
All I want for Christmas is higher profile comedy date rape scandals.
I think I know which date rape scandal you're referring to.
The
as
time.
this timing, yeah.
The timing.
It's truly this month would be one thing. If it was next month, it would be somebody else. But I know this one, yeah.
Wait, you know this one?
No, I just, like, given the time, I know whose raping activities we were talking about.
20,
Really?
Yeah, 2016 was a heyday for
Yeah,
comedy
it was, like,
rape scandals.
Big into rape.
Option 2, all I want for Christmas is a pussy grab from someone I love.
That's romantic.
This is 2016, it's an election year.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah, it could be. Could be.
Let's go ahead and see our final option. All I want for Christmas is Harambe's dick. See, we got an audience member who wants it to be Harambe's dick. There we go. We like that. What do you got any ideas, Kerryn? You can take a second think. Okay. Kenice, Gianmarco. Before we go to Kerryn, which one do you think it is?
I'm going to go with that first one. It feels really specific.
I think first or last. You know it's the third one?
He's a zookeeper.
Oh my God, are you the fifth bubble on the bottom there? That's you.
Oh, look at that, right there.
When they, like, have to put down a monkey, they, like, what do they do with its dick?
Frame it.
Like, they bury the whole thing, but the dick's that, like, I was just like, could they theoretically give it to you? I don't know. I'm going to go with number 1.
Who gets it? Is it the kid who is
Yeah,
in
like,
the
who
pet
gets
or
the dick?
It should be.
Yeah, the family.
That was his Christmas gift this year. His dick wrapped under the Christmas tree. Tyler, let's roll it so we can see. Kerryn, do you know which one the real one is?
Yes, I do.
All right, and it is. First one.
There we go.
Make some noise. Make some noise for Kerryn Feehan. Gianmarco, why don't you come on over here real quick? Gianmarco, we found a tweet from 2016 also. 8 likes.
8 likes.
Pretty good. Good. Yeah, make some noise for 8 likes. We got it. Okay. If you have never blank, you probably would have found me weird in middle school. ...
I think I know it.
Okay. Don't try and hold. Don't.
Sure, I won't. Don't worry.
Don't spoil it. Let's see our options. Ask Jeeves, does God exist? You probably would have found me weird in middle school. Option 2. If you never Googled Broadway karaoke female part only, you probably would have found me weird in middle school. Or option 3, if you never jerked off to Oklahoma, you probably found me weird in middle school.
It's true. Well, you make the O face when you sing that song. Oh, Oklahoma.
I think it's got to be one of the musical-based ones, right? Like the second or the third?
Yeah. We got an audience hand over here calling for number 2.
He's like Harambe's dick.
Got
if you never Google.
We got people saying 3. We got people saying 3. Kenice,
I think it's
Kerryn.
2.
I think it's the first one.
Okay. We got Kerryn saying the first one. Kenice, you're going number 2.
I'm going number 2.
Gianmarco?
It's number 1, baby.
Oh.
Yeah,
It is number 1.
Yeah, I knew it.
Make some noise for Gianmarco Soresi, everybody. Nailed it. Yeah, based on your search history around that, or your tweet history around that time, you're like, oh, maybe he will think it is the Broadway one, but you never know. Well, let's move on to our next round. This is a topical round for this show.
Ointment?
It's Neosporin for Kenice's vagina.
Call back.
Points for Jay.
Thank you. I'll take a couple points on that. Thank you.
Okay, well, okay.
This is around, hey, listen, like I said, we've got a lot of stuff. We've been cooking up some stuff. This topical round just for New York. A game we think you will never forget. You might have heard of Now That's What I Call Music. Now, this is a band called Now That's What I Call Music that was banned after 9/11. We told you they were coming. You got to get on board now. You don't have a choice. Now, if you guys might have been around, we have some Gen Zers in the audience. Thanks. Make some noise, Gen Z people. Make some noise, Gen Z. Nobody who remembers 9/11 right now.
Grow up. Get older, losers. No, okay. Sorry. You guys are nice. Thank you for buying a ticket.
Now, we were all alive during 9/11. I did not remember this. there's a thing that happened called the Clear Channel Memo, where a bunch of songs after the event happened were banned from radio airplay. Now, so we're going to have our intrepid panel guests and see if they can figure out which songs were banned or not banned, based on some options that we show them and play for them. Now, audience, if you think you know this one, feel free to chime in. This is a great time to play along with us and see maybe you can get some more points and prizes. We're going to give you an example just to show you how this one works. All right, folks, this one might be pretty easy. Which Jerry Lee Lewis song was banned after 9/11? Was it Great Balls of Fire or Whole Lot of Shakin' Going On?
Panel, audience.
Audience, panel.
Great Balls of Fire.
Great Balls of Fire. Whole Lot of Shakin' over in the Harambe corner. Let's the memorial box seats for Harambe. The correct answer is Great Balls of Fire.
Yeah, good job, everybody.
Good job, audience. You give yourselves a round of applause. You did it.
It's going to get a little harder now.
I believe you guys will get a question right one of these days. I believe in it.
Wait, so are you saying that it's banned from like radio play?
Radio play. The radio banned it.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And it's okay, you can play it now, but they banned it for a good chunk of time after the fact.
Hey, Jay, let's give Harambe's dick a prize. What do you think about that?
You know what? Let's give Harambe's dick a prize real quick. Tyler, tell him what he won.
Again, all prizes were found in a Civic Jewish neighborhood earlier today. This is Dancing with the Indians. Dancing with the Indians.
Okay.
A Reading Rainbow book.
What?
It's got Reading Rainbow right on the cover. Congratulations,
Don't
guys.
ask me. Go to that Hasidic Jewish school on 43rd Street across the street, and you ask the questions to them.
Well, let's go ahead and let's play things. So we're going to show our first option between two songs. Which Alanis Morissette song was banned? Ironic or Right Through You?
Oh my God.
Right through.
Right, I'm
Right
gonna guess
through you.
Right Through You.
Right
yeah.
Through You for Kenice, Right Through You for Kerryn,
Right Through
Gianmarco,
You.
Right Through You.
Audience sounds like right through you, too.
We got a couple saying ironic. The correct
Okay.
answer is
It's like rain.
it's ironic.
It's ironic!
Good job, ironic guys. Give yourselves a round of applause if you got
All
that one
right.
right.
Why?
That's
Was
good.
there a lyric like it's like a plane
That's it.
through the building? Why? Is there a lyric in there?
Yeah,
that's
there's like it's
that's
a plane
good.
crash, like when you're afraid to fly or something.
Right.
Oh.
And the plane goes down or
Yeah,
something.
and he's well, isn't
And
there?
it's
Hey.
a minute too
Or isn't
late.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, there's that
Yeah.
lyric. It was Osama bin Laden. And,
Yeah, it's crazy.
yeah.
So prescient. It was great.
Let's go ahead and move on to our next artist. Which Frank Sinatra song was banned?
God.
Oh.
New York, New York, or Come Fly With Me?
You're kidding.
Come Fly With Me, New York, New York.
Come fly with me.
Karen's saying Come Fly With Me.
I'll say come fly with me.
Kenice
I
is
feel
saying
like
Come
we
Fly
heard
With
New
Me.
York, New York a
I
lot
guess
around
I
that
feel like
time.
New York, New York is what they would play in
Yeah.
solidarity.
Yeah, like they're
so-
like firefighters, and then they play the song, and then everyone feels better.
Yeah.
I thought.
I thought Giuliani sang that. After.
Come fly with me. Come fly with me.
It's Come Fly with. It's gotta be.
Oh,
Let's
Let's
hear it,
see.
Jay.
Right through the very heart
Oh.
of New York, New York.
On 9/11.
Yeah. Right through the very
I
heart
can
of
see
Tower
Giuliani
1 and
singing
Tower
that,
2
right?
and the Pentagon. There's a reason, yeah.
Okay.
Building, well, we don't know what happened to Building. I don't know if it went through the heart of Building 7.
No,
that
it was
one,
like the side. It was-
Yeah. So far, our panel is not doing so hot,
No points.
which is bad because now we're going to make the game a little harder. You're going to have to guess between 3 songs.
That's so mean.
They've had ground 0 points, Jay.
I like it, Tyler.
I like how the audience is just getting more reluctantly on board with this game the longer they
Good.
realize it's going to go on. Let's go ahead and roll our next band or artist. Which Dave Matthews Band song was banned after 9/11? Lie in Our Graves, Say Goodbye, or Crash Into Me?
Gotta be
Crash Into Me.
Crash.
The one I know is Crash Into Me.
Yeah, one of them is banned, 2 are not.
Yep, one's banned. We got a couple guesses.
Like, I don't know, would they say the other one's on the radio at all? They're not like the top hit of those albums, right?
We gotta go. You never know.
A lot of Dave Matthews Band fans
A
out
lot
there.
of Dave
Hey,
Matthews.
Dave
Real,
is
like,
great,
deep-
and I'm tired of Dave fans being maligned. Ants Go Marching is one of my favorite fucking songs, and I won't take the slander. Okay.
Panel, which one do we think it is?
Crash into me.
Crash into me, yeah.
Like Crash Into Me.
Crash Into Me. The answer is. It's Crash Into Me.
Crash
Make some
Into
noise. They
Me.
finally got one right, audience.
Can you imagine if that's where Osama bin Laden got the idea from?
Oh.
He was listening to Crash Into Me. He's like, but where? And then the next song, New York, New York.
Let's see our next artist, Tyler.
Yeah.
This one is from Billy Joel. Which Billy Joel song was banned? Only the Good Die Young, We Didn't Start the Fire, or Uptown Girl? We got one for We Didn't Start the Fire.
I feel like
right
We Didn't
in the
Start the
center.
Fire must have some lyric that says,
Yeah.
We got some We Didn't Start the Fires.
there's got to
We
be
two
some
for
word
We
in
Didn't
it. He
Start the
says
Fire.
Al-Qaeda or something
Yeah.
or Iraq.
Yeah.
I realize how little I know of all
Yeah,
of
I
these songs.
think we didn't start the fire.
Make some noise if you think it's We Didn't Start the Fire. Make some noise if you think it's We Didn't Start the Fire. We got two for We Didn't Start the Fire. Are you going with that one?
I'll be a joiner, I guess.
Make some noise if you think it's Only the Good Die Young. Make some noise if you think it's Uptown Girl. Just one.
Why? Why would they ban it?
It happened downtown,
Downtown.
anyway. So
They
this
were
isn't
downtown.
really even
They were downtown girls.
a lot of downtown girls.
Was
A
it
lot of
downtown
downtown
boys
girls lost their
downtown?
lives that day.
Oh,
I
maybe.
genuinely have. I don't think I don't know if I've ever listened to these songs.
Let's see the real option.
Only the good die.
It's
Wow.
Only the Good Die Young.
Imagine hearing this song on September 12th, 2001, everybody. Not a
Tough
good
to
time.
hear.
No. Not
right.
a good time.
Nice.
Well, folks, we're gonna move on. We got one last part of this game. We're
You guys
gonna.
are, they're doing terrible, Jay.
Yeah,
You guys are doing
They're
so
doing so
bad.
bad.
Like historically bad.
No one's
bad.
ever done this poorly.
Like we
as
play this
Jay.
game. This is like the 9/11 of the times we've done this game.
It's true.
This is tragic. We have a few bands, a few artists who had a lot of songs that were removed from airplay. Rage Against the Machine had all of their songs.
yeah.
Their entire song catalog was removed from airplay after 9/11. So we're going to show you a couple bands that had a lot of songs that were removed from airplay. You're going to have to tell us, out of the four options we show you, which one was okay to play, which one was safe, which one was not banned. Which AC/DC song wasn't banned after 9/11? Was it Highway to Hell, Safe in New York City, Thunderstruck, or Shot Down in Flames? Highway to Hell, Thunderstruck. Okay.
Thunderstruck.
Thunderstruck, yeah.
Thunderstruck. We got two for Thunderstruck.
Well, I'm
Highway
tired
to
of
Hell.
Highway to Hell
I'm
from
tired of voting
Gianmarco.
with these guys. Wait, shit. Okay, I was gonna go to with Highway to Hell.
You want to go with Highway to Hell still?
People love that song, so I think they would keep it.
We got two Highway to Hell. We got
They
Kerryn going
need it.
Thunderstruck.
It was like a national moment where we needed that.
Make some noise if you think it's Highway to Hell.
Okay, so oh no.
We've lost the audience on that one.
I don't know.
Make some noise if you think it's Thunderstruck. Those are our guesses so far. Let's see the real deal. Thunderstruck! Not safe in New York City. Why would they keep that one on the airwaves?
Never heard.
Horrible, horrible guessing from the Harambe Memorial Corner. We got one more chance for our comedians to get some points on this game.
Crazy.
You're going to guess one more artist that had a lot of songs that were banned after 9/11. This one was a little surprising to us. Which Elton John song was not banned after 9/11? Is it Benny and the Jets? Is it Daniel? Is it Rocket Man? Or is it Watching the Planes Go By?
What's
But they
Daniel
want you to think
about?
it's Daniel. They
Benny
want
the
you to
Jet.
think it's Daniel.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay,
Daniel's
so-
trying to trick us.
They do say the Jets a lot of times, Jay.
They do say there's a lot of Jets. Oh, we got
You
some
think
we
the
got some
Jets are the
solid
football
guesses.
team? I mean,
Benny
they
and the
are a
Jets.
football team, but are they?
The Jets are not a football team. Fuck the Jets.
Let's go ahead and see what our panel thinks. Panel, what are you guys going to go with? Which one's the real deal that was not banned?
I'm gonna be basic as hell. Some people said Daniel. I'm gonna go with Daniel. I'm sorry.
Daniel, we got Kerryn. What do you think?
I'm gonna maybe go Benny and the Jets.
We got Benny and the Jets. Gianmarco.
Benny and the Jets.
Let's see what the real song is. It's Watching the Planes Go By.
Wow.
Daniel Daniel is a song. We really should have the lyrics pulled up.
Yeah, I don't
for
know
this song.
what is Daniel about, like a guy dying in a plane crash or something?
That's
Fuck!
what Daniel's
He's
about.
traveling.
Oh my God.
He's traveling
Going
alone on a plane to Spain. You remember that?
But he died. You see the lights of the plane. Anyway, we got a lot of Gen Z people who are going to listen to a lot of Elton John after this. Make some noise for your panel as we've moved on. Through That's What I Call Music, it was banned after 9/11. Tyler, how is everybody doing on the scores?
Again, that was terrible. Everyone did terrible in that game. Kenice, you're in third place with 1,200 points. And Kerryn and Gianmarco, you're tied with 1,400 points.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's still anybody's game.
It's still anybody's game. Don't you worry, guys. We got our final round where they can earn some points. This is called the Discomfort Zone. Look at this. We got a brand new piece of artwork from our producer, Melanie Meisner.
Fans of Melanie.
There you go. Look at this.
Wow.
Hey, let's play a game. I want you guys to go crazy and clap if you don't love Melanie Meisner.
And I don't know her personally.
Okay,
It's
now
not-
I want you to go crazy laugh if you do love Melanie Meisner.
Holy cow.
A lot of fans in the audience, Chad.
Thank you for buying tickets. Thank you for
Wow.
buying tickets and not laughing at all the 9/11 jokes for the first.
We love you, New Jersey
two-thirds
Jews.
of
All
the
right,
show.
let's do it.
Yeah.
I've seen that documentary about you guys, The Sopranos. It's really cool.
We're going to start things off. Kenice, come on over to the hot seat. We're going to get you Discomfort Zone first. What we have done is we have done some deep dive research on all of our contestants tonight. We found some stuff, some things they've already talked about, some things they haven't talked about yet. We have some questions, an uncomfortable question for all of them to answer in the funniest way possible. Kenice.
Okay.
We're starting out with you. You referenced it earlier. You had a high-profile job that you were let go from. It was the WWE. Kenice used to work for the WWE, professional wrestling. This was what, like 6 days after you got hired?
Okay, so I got hired a month before I started.
Okay.
I recorded a podcast talking about it 2 weeks after I was hired, but still 2 weeks before I started working there. And people got really mad.
They did.
It is
yeah.
the worst thing anyone who's ever worked for the WWE has ever done in the
Ever.
history of
Ever
wrestling.
done.
Yeah, one of the things Kenice said on the podcast that got people up in arms was that the WWE did not require her to know anything about wrestling before you were hired, which is true.
That's true. They
Uh,
had a LinkedIn job post that anyone could apply for, so.
yeah.
It said you don't have to know anything about the WWE, so.
It's their loss, their fault.
I mean, that seems like a hiring problem to me, but.
You did piss off a lot of people, including this clip we found from John Cena Sr., who was.
He said something about me?
Making these decisions needs to look in the mirror and say, why? First of all, why would
that
you
John
hire
Cena's
somebody
dad?
That's John
who's a
Cena's
stand-up
dad.
comic, one. Nothing against
Do you
stand-up
think he
comics.
mentioned to John
No,
Cena
love
that I
it.
exist?
And there are a lot
They
of
might
stand-up comics that would kill for the job that she had. But bring her in, put her in a room, and say, write, but you don't have to know what you're writing about. Wait a minute. That's like you're going to play brain surgeon and prescribe surgery, but you don't know where you're going to cut or what you're doing.
What an analogy.
Writing for wrestling is like brain surgery. You heard it here from John Cena's dad.
Everyone has
prescribed brain
CTE.
surgery. Yeah, everybody got CTE. They should not be talking about brains at all adjacent to the WWE.
Okay.
And of course, we did find out you got fired right after this. This
Yeah.
was shortly afterwards. You
so
were
funny.
released. But, of course, comics, we're all liars. We're all bullshitters. We've, I'm sure, scrapped our way through many jobs that we were not qualified for. Well, but we're curious. Our question for you is, Kenice, what is another job that you know nothing about that you feel totally qualified to do?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so another job. I mean, as someone who has a reputation of this, I think I would be a fantastic therapist.
Oh.
I know it in my heart. Don't laugh, Gianmarco. I'd be really good at listening to people's problems and then discussing them and you don't tell people what to do if you're their therapist, but you could be like, have you considered looking in the mirror? You're making some really bad choices. I think I could do that really well and help people. So sure, I haven't passed, I don't have a PhD, and I could get an MA in social work, and you still get to do it technically,
Yeah.
licensed in the state of New York. So I think I could do it.
Kenice Mobley, everybody.
Kenice Mobley.
She could be your therapist. Come on down.
I would be a great therapist. You'd be so lucky if I assessed your problems.
Kerryn, let's get you in the discomfort zone. Kerryn Feehan, everybody. Make some noise for Kerryn. All right, Kerryn. This is one of my favorite things that we found in the course of doing the show over the past 2 years. You were on a reality show. Yes. Yeah, we got one fan of TLC reality shows over here in the corner. Kerryn was on a lot. Now, if you know TLC shows, there's a lot of really crazy ones. Little People, Big Worlds. Yeah. Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. 7 Little Johnsons.
That was a show?
7. That's a show. It's about 7 little people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. A family of little people.
Johnson.
My 600-Pound Life, a famous TLC. There we go. We got a couple 600-pounders in the room. Big, massive fan. Gigantic 600-pound level fan. Kerryn was on a show called My Big Fat Fabulous Life. We got any fans of My Big Fat Fabulous Life in the building? We got 2 fans. This was a show, My Big Fat Fabulous Life. Kerryn was hired to be a villain on this show.
Oh my God.
What?
Kind of villain?
Yeah, what'd you do?
No. Oh no.
Were you mean to this woman?
That's not a woman.
Oh no.
Now let me just say,
Where the hell's Harambe Corner when I need it?
he's actually a huge Whitney Way Thor fan. He is off tweeting at her right now. Now, just so you guys know, we have some clips from the show, but so you know, Whitney is no saint. Whitney is actually one of the most controversial figures in reality television. A lot of people hate watch the show because she is somebody who's really, you'll see. We're going to show you our first clip here is Kerryn at a radio station promoting a comedy show, and she has a little bit of a confrontation with the star Whitney. Let's roll that clip.
Where does your sense of personal accountability? You know that your struggle is more difficult. Shouldn't that make you work that much harder? But isn't it more inspirational to watch somebody be up against the odds and their odds are stacked against them? Yeah, the odds are stacked against you. I'm sorry, but that's life.
Well, see, but
put your head down and work.
This is mind-blowing to me.
And I have a few family members that have struggled with their weight their whole lives.
Do you feel sad for your friends who are a little overweight? Like, do you feel sad for Whitney?
I feel affected by them. I feel affected by their moods. I feel affected by
What is
the
that?
way they treat me. 100%.
So fat people don't treat you well?
Yeah, they're moody and they're cranky. They're mean. Is this...
Look at the reality show villain face right there. This is gold.
Now, Kenice, in wrestling terminology, this is called a heel.
Thank you.
Yes.
I've never heard that before.
So later on in the show, Kerryn does a comedy show in North Carolina where this show's filmed, and she actually gets confronted by Whitney outside. We got that clip here right now too.
I realized that I had to uncouple happiness and thinness because I was wasting my life. I will not wait to live my life, and I will assert that I am a worthy human being and that I deserve basic respect. That is what fat people want.
Somebody who says that they're happier than they've ever been, you sure cry a lot.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! That is brutal.
This is, by the way,
Damn,
fantastic work from Kerryn.
Yeah. Solid.
Now, I just want to confirm something before we go further. Are you still under contract with the show? Like, you still under any kind of NDAs?
No.
Okay, great. So you were hired to be an antagonist on the show.
Challenge her philosophy.
Wow. I mean, she looks challenged right there. This philosophy is challenged. Let's go ahead and we got some stuff. A lot of people online didn't like it, but some people were huge fans of what you said, especially on the My Big Fat Fabulous Life subreddit. But some people were not as big of a fan. You know, we had some people who still said stuff like, she says give her a donut and make her happy. How about we give Kerryn a beer and make her less of a see you next Tuesday? We also got this guy who said, oh, that's upsetting to know that she's like that and posting thirst traps is crazy. I feel like she smells like B.O. Laughing emoji, laughing emoji.
Jay, I know we got Kerryn right here, but I have to say that I'm Team Whitney. You know, she clearly has a big heart, and by that I mean an enlarged heart. Jay?
Tyler, take away a couple points from yourself for that one.
No, I'm not going to do that, Jay.
Now, Kerryn, we know that we, as comics, we tend to not read the comments. But we've read some more of these comments that people have said about you, and we do want to play a little fuck, marry, kill with some commenters from Reddit. You ready for that?
I was flown out for the reunion and asked to not go so hard on her. She walked off.
Perfect time for that sound effect, too. Okay. Fuck, marry, kill from these 3 commenters. Felix the Wuggo 3, this comedian was very unpleasant. Veronica J81, Kerryn is a sewer rat. And finally, Aaliyah Songs, I think she is a bitch, but she did make good points. How would you fuck, marry, and kill these commenters?
I think I'd hate fuck the person who said I was a sewer rat. I would marry the person who said I think she's a bitch, but she make some good points. And I'd kill the comedian who was very unpleasant. What a basic comment.
There you go. Kerryn Feehan,
thanks,
fuck,
guys.
marrying, and killing the commenters. All right. We're good. Let's go ahead and move on. Gianmarco, come on over to the Discomfort Zone.
I can't wait.
Take your mic. Don't forget your mic. Don't forget your mic. Make some noise for Gianmarco, everybody.
Yeah.
How about for the research they do for this show? This is incredible. Yeah, I mean, it really is amazing.
Very impressive.
We've been waiting to do this one for you for months.
Oh no.
We found a blog.
Oh no.
Do you remember you have a blog?
Oh my God, is this made from Europe?
I don't know if it's from Europe. It's from sometime in your life. Let's see that blog,
gosh,
Tyler.
I'm so excited.
Oh my God. This is humiliating. This is humiliating. I have no idea what's in this shit.
Well, it's on your Twitter. We found it from your Twitter.
Oh,
can you go ahead and make the same face you made on this blog right here? There you go.
Let's clap for him. He's going to make the same
Look at
face.
that
You want to
face.
see it? Everyone wants to see it.
Oh, dude.
We found a WordPress, sex, drugs, and anxiety, the fantasies, frustrations,
This
and
is
dysfunctions.
pre-stand-up comedy. This is like
stand-up.
What am I? What are the thoughts? What do they amount to? Oh, fuck, dude.
We found some choice posts in here. Some choice posts. You're talking a lot about sex. Do you remember your first sexual experience? I remember it like it was 12 years ago.
It was.
Do you want to read this, Gianmarco? You want to read
It's
some of
in your
these?
voice. Yeah. Do you want to read your blog post? Let's start right there.
I remember. Do you remember first sexual experience? I remember like it was 12 years ago. It was about 12 years ago, and I was in my mom's office for Take Your Child to Work Day. Now my mother doesn't really love me, so I cried a little. I snuggled with my Beanie Baby Spot and masturbated twice. There's a great joke in between these two sections here.
Let's see some other posts we got here, Tyler.
Another first. My first erection. What was that? I don't remember typing that.
Let's see another one, Tyler.
It all started in middle school. Like everyone in middle school, except for Asian boys, I was overweight. A little bit of positive racism, I guess. I had one Chinese friend who was really fit, and I took that and I extrapolated it to the whole world. But it wasn't just the fact that I was slightly overweight, it was that I had what is medically classified as boobs, which is a term invented by Native Americans meaning man with chest of lady. This was a long time ago.
Hilarious.
This is great.
Man, this is brutal, dude. This is brutal.
I told you, we've been waiting for months to bring this one out.
Tyler, send me this link.
Yes.
Now, we've got some a lot of posts here that we're talking about. You talked about a lot of sexual experiences, but we do have one question, which is, what sexual experience was too embarrassing to blog about?
Oh, God. I guess it's embarrassing. I remember, like a lot of us, in the beginning, it was fast. It was short. And I remember one time, I was having sex with someone, I think I was like 18, and she was also 18. And I remember we were having sex, and Will and Grace was playing. And I remember when I came, the credits were rolling, and I was like, fuck, yes, dude! 22 minutes of Sex, I did it. And I was so thrilled, and that's embarrassing how proud I was of myself in that moment.
Make some noise for Gianmarco, everybody. 22 minutes. Wow. All right, folks, that is the Discomfort Zone. We are coming up on the end of the game. Wow.
That was fucking brutal, dude. I did not. Wow, I haven't felt embarrassed like that in a long time.
And that's why we love it. Wasn't that wrong, everybody? Wasn't that wrong? Make some noise for how great everybody was on this. We put these comics through the ringer tonight. Let's go ahead because we know, I know Kerryn's got to get at it to make it to her set on time. So let's go ahead and tell us how the scores did for the contestants. Yes. And then we'll give out some audience prizes to close the show out. That sound good?
Okay, we're going to give the contestants
prizes first. Tyler, tell us the scores. Let's go ahead and hear how everybody did.
All right, Jay, it was a great round. It was a great time. Tied for third and second place. Kerryn, Kenice, we'll just say you first. But you got this prize. There it is. This one. You can use a balance. Again, this is everything that I collected at a Hasidic Jewish neighborhood. You're at 1,800 points. That's Kenice. It's a great book about balancing. Yeah, all right, there we go. Oh, second place, excuse me. Kenice, second place. You got this great book. It's called The Carters Help Out. The Carters Help Out. Jimmy Carter, they're building books. They're doing all kinds of stuff. And our grand prize, Crazy About Canada. It's a book of Canadian facts.
Oh, yeah.
How the place was named. Did you know they walked into a village and said, what is this called? And they said Canada, which means village in whatever Native American tongue. And they were like, Canada, got it. That's why it's called that. Now you know.
And for participating tonight, all of our comedians do get a get out of cancellation free card in case it ever comes to shove. Yes, we love this. We want to be safe. Yeah. If somebody buys the footage from this show and it leaks, you're going to be fine. Don't you worry, everybody. Well, we got some audience members who are going to get some prizes before we close things out. Now, these are contestants have told us from the audience about how bad their week was.
Uh-huh.
Who had a fucked up week? Yeah, we got a couple people with some... Make some noise for the people who had fucked up weeks in the crowd tonight. Brave enough to tell us. And our comedians, if you guys have any advice for these folks as we're giving them their prizes, feel free to chime in.
Sure.
Let's go ahead and start off in third place. Grant Cohen. Grant, where you at, Grant? Grant right there. All right, Grant, annoying ginger sister-in-law. Tyler, tell him what he won.
You're going to love this. It's a book about Ellis Island where the first person was an Irish girl who was 15. It says right on the cover.
Okay.
I didn't know that, but it works out.
Good
The ginger right there in the middle.
Hey, there's the ginger. There she is.
You know what?
Get her. We got her.
Annoying ginger, you get the rest of the NFT seltzers.
Oh, damn.
You cannot drink those on the premises. Do not drink them on the premises.
You're going to want to save those. This is going to be worth a lot of money later, okay?
Second place, Tom Packman. Tom, where you at, Tom? Tom, right over there. Tom, not sleeping well, my dudes.
Well, prepare to sleep better with this book about diamonds. It's about diamonds. Did you know they're the hardest material on Earth and more facts are inside? Go ahead.
Our final prize, our number one most fucked up week.
This is my favorite prize.
From Shelby.
Nice.
Shelby.
Right here,
Shelby, I ran out of Xanax. Shelby, we're so sorry.
Oh, Shelby, you got to show the book. It's the Hanukkah Guest. The Hanukkah Guest. And show the artwork, Jay. This is where a bear, a boo-boo, I believe what they're called,
A boo-boo?
comes to Hanukkah, and she thinks it's the rabbi. Here she is trying to pull off the rabbi's jacket. It's a bear's coat. Can you believe it? That's to you, the Hanukkah Guest.
Congratulations. There you go.
That was an acidic child's book, and now it's yours.
Did you say acidic or Hasidic?
I say Hasidic, right?
I don't know. Are you guys hearing acidic or Hasidic?
That would be like...
Hasidic.
He's saying it right.
There we go.
I'm from Montana. I had no idea that Seinfeld was Jewish, so give me a break, okay?
Well, let's go ahead and close things out, folks. We got our palate cleanser around, because you guys have heard a lot of fucked up stuff tonight. You guys sat through about 20 minutes worth of 9/11 material that you did not want to sit through. You heard some dark jokes. You heard some uncomfortable jokes. But we're getting to a place where we want to get things nice. We want to get out of here on a nice note. We want you to come back. We want you to tell your friends. We want you to follow us, do all that good stuff. So our comedians are going to tell us a clean, wholesome joke to get us out of here on a nice note. You guys ready to cleanse your palates? Let's go ahead and start things off. Kenice Mobley, cleanse our palates, please.
Okay, so I have an identical twin sister. She was just named 40 under 40 in the state of Maryland. She has a house, a car, a husband, a child, I think in that order. And I do this professionally, and I am single. And sometimes it's just nice to know that it's not my looks.
Kenice Mobley, everybody. And our winner tonight with a clean, wholesome joke, it's Gianmarco Soresi, everybody.
My family related too. My grandfather turned 97 years old last year. Thank you. And I called him, of course, to wish him happy birthday. And he ended up talking to me for I mean, it must have been over an hour. He talked to me about being born in the later part of the Great Depression in America, what that was like. And then he talked to me about serving in World War II. And he talked to me about later, like, becoming a pacifist and protesting the Vietnam War. And at the end of this, he said, if I have any wisdom to share from all my years on this earth, it's this: don't waste your youth. So I never called him again.
Gianmarco Soresi, everybody. Folks, that has been wrong. Thank you so much for coming out. This has been a great show. Thank you, Caveat. Make some noise for Caveat. Yes, and I've been Jay Light. That's been Tyler Mesnerich. If you like the show, thank you so much for coming. We will get in touch next time we're coming, but please follow us at Wrong Game Show. We will be back in New York sooner than you think. One more time, Gianmarco Soresi, Kenice Mobley, the absent Kerryn Feehan.
Thank you guys at Caveat. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you, Mari. Thank you, Freddie. Thank you, Octavia.
Thank you, Octavia. We got Juliet. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you, Dave. That's it. Let's get out of here.
Bye.
Everybody have a great night. Stay wrong. Keep wrong and carry on.